We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Seattle Mariners. It's Interleague Baseball next on MLB Network. Standing in, Gene Segura, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Philadelphia.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Santana waits on it, makes the play, one away. Here's Bryce Harper now. Prior outings against Wade LeBlanc. He comes in hitting right at a 300 clip. He's taken him deep once. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a one-out single. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. A ball and no strikes. Harper, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. That's wide, 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
Encarnacion backs up and takes care of it, 2 away. So a runner at first with 2 away, and in steps the catcher JT Realmuto. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. High chopper to third, but a foul ball, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Waiting on it is Henniger. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So coming to the plate, D. Gordon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Mariners, the second baseman.
And this is on the outside corner for strike one. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Hoskins comes up with it. So striding forward now, Mitch Henniger. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming, here it is. In there, no balls and a strike. A runner at first with no outs here. Taken, but called for strike 2 on the outer part of the zone. Runner's going. Pitch is high. The throw. The tag, and he is cooked at first. The 1-2 pitch. Line to the right side. But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. First delivery to him on the way.
Encarnacion.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And 0-2 count to Edwin Encarnacion.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. At the plate, Cesar Hernandez. As it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. Scooped up on the backhand. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. At the plate, Jay Bruce, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Shoots this one over to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Coming to the plate now, Maikel Franco. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Maikel Franco.
from the stretch. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. Now a spin and a throw back to second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. High in the air down the right field line. Waiting on it is Henniger. And he hauls it down in the corner. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout. Digging in now, Nick Williams. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Williams, a native Texan. This is his second year as a major leaguer. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game. So the runner at first here with two gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder Scott Kingery. Lifted into the air to shallow center. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble. Dan Vogelbach is next.
Leading off,
First pitch on its way.
The designated hitter, Daniel.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Vogelbach behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
Now it's 1-2.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Batting fifth.
First delivery to him on the way. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball, 2-2.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
The left fielder, come and go.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So that keeps the bottom of the second going. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. Up next, a former first-rounder Tim Beckham has a look. Now the pitch. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
And this one's high and tight, backing him up 2-1.
Nope.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. Santana, the runner at first with 2 gone. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Head-to-head at the start of play against Zach Eflin. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. A ball and a strike now. The set and the 1-1. This ball will be chopped foul. Count still at 1-2. Ready with the 1-2. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
Hey, great job of holding up right there. Little two-out lightning might ensue by one check swing holding up.
And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Now left.
Here comes the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Behind 0-2 now. The pause and the 0-2.
One ball, two
And
strikes.
a waste pitch there, 1-2.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out. So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura.
Shortstop, Gene Segura.
Ready with the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. Here it comes on 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Coming in is Haniger. He's there and records the first out. So 1 gone in the inning now, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Bryce Harper. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. 0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Looking up is Smith. Gone! Now to the plate, Rhys Hoskins. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance.
Tried the old ambush tactic, and it almost worked right there. Wasn't able to keep that first pitch fastball fair. The at-bat, he's got a lot left in this. If he's able to let that one go, I still think he can have a quality AB.
And he'll just waste one there, 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Haniger in pursuit. He's got it. A nice play there, 2 away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, JT Realmuto. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And that misses inside 1-0. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. Oh, they think they may have gotten him again. This one's hit deep to left field. And for the second time in the inning, the gopher ball will come back to bite him. It's a home run. Striding in once again, Cesar Hernandez. To the left side, but it's well fouled. Comes set with the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Back to the top of the order now. And up next is Speedy D. Gordon. And now
The second baseman, D. Gordon.
first pitch of the at-bat. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Oh, and he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning. First offering on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And it's fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
2-2 the count. The 2-2. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready for another chance. Edwin Encarnacion. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
1 ball, 1 strike the count. And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty here with 2 men. Now. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Jay Bruce. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
the third baseman.
Stepping up to the plate, Michael Franco. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Grounder down the line at third. But this is foul for the first strike. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Murphy goes to get it, and the throw to first is there to record the second out. Up next will be Nick Williams. Picked up an RBI on a sac fly in his first appearance. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning. And in steps Scott Kingery. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. A toss over to Gordon at second, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Daniel Vogelbach comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
A ball and a strike. Hard hit ball to second. And that is through into right field for a single. Into the box now, Tom Murphy looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Murphy, the former Colorado Rocky, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he told you he'd like to be playing a little bit.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base.
Left fielder.
So a runner aboard at second here with one away. And that'll bring Domingo Santana into the batter's box next. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 1-1 the count. Here's the 1-1. In the dirt here. Throw goes to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Here's the 2-1 home. 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt, and he makes the throw to first. Santana is retired. 2 down now. Into the box now, Tim Beckham, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. In the air out to straightaway left. Bruce has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the middle.
The shortstop,
and now a pitch on the way. Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1. A Ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. In there, 1-2 now. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Now another 1-2.
Nope.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
Right.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And he popped him up. And that's in there. Base hit. Stepping into the box, Rhys Hoskins. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And this is taken in shy of the track, but the runner will tag from second. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away.
The catcher, JT.
From the belt, the pitch. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. Hits this one hard the other way. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Stepping up now, Kyle Seager. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. Here comes the first pitch.
Kyle Seager.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Sent on the ground out to second. And there's 1 away. Standing in, Malik Smith, who was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer. I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone's going to be.
Got him to go down swinging there. Malik Smith becomes out number 2 this inning. First pitch on its way. Right there for strike 1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Liner toward right center, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Striding in, Mitch Haniger. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes ball one.
No doubt, this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
The 2-0. He's running. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get down for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Settling in now, Edwin Encarnacion. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1. He loses him on ball 4. Now at the plate, Daniel Vogelback, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. Ranger Suarez answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. Suarez, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Maybe not, as this is kicked out there. And not in time, as he just crosses the plate in time. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
2 balls and a strike to count. The set and the 2-1 down the third baseline. Franco has it. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here. So next to the plate for the Phils, Cesar Hernandez. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. And now a ball lifted into the air out towards center field. Smith's on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Here's Jay Bruce now. A hit in 2 tries so far. And that misses for ball 1. 2-0 the count to Jay Bruce.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And it's gone as they add still another. Ready for another shot now. Michael Franco. He went down on strikes last time up. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. And there are 2 away now. Now in the box, Nick Williams. He singled his last time up.
Nick.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Ready once again, Scott Kingery. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now a changeup is bounced to second. Gordon is up with it, and an underhanded throw is in time. Digging in, Domingo Santana. He'll get things going here in the Mariners' 6th. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 pitch is in there for the second strike.
2-2 to count.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Another payoff pitch. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike three called anyway, and that's out number one. So stepping in, Tim Beckham. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. This is line to left. But this will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager.
The third baseman.
First pitch
Kyle
on its way.
Seager.
That hits the outside corner. It's strike one. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, the tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is... Gene Segura standing in. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Santana arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. And now Bryce Harper. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Harper swings and hits it very well to right. Looking up is Hediger. Gone! Digging in, Rhys Hoskins. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this is going to get to the wall now out near the Mariner bullpen. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. So here's the cleanup hitter, JT Realmuto. He homered back in the third inning in this one. No balls and 1 strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Coming to the plate now, Cesar Hernandez. Corey Guerin takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Hoskins, the runner at third. Realmuto at second with 1 away. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and not in time as the run scores. Now the throw comes in to hold that second runner at third, so they're at the corners now with still only 1 away. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
6 runs, double the amount of hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
The third baseman, number 7.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The 2-0 on the way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gordon has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Malik Smith the next to hit. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Harper has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. One away for Seattle now in inning number 7. And up next, the speedy D. Gordon. Lays off 1-0. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Kansas City Royals. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Gene Segura standing in. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for the Phillies, the shortstop.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Segura.
And we get things started here with a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. 53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. 3-0 to him now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hamilton on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Bryce Harper.
The right fielder.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. But that'll be off the wall in right center. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple. So a runner at third here with one gone. And that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Junis playing here in his age 26 season. He was a 29th round pick back in 2011.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Here's another 0-2. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul.
When you have two strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hamilton is under it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And the run will score as the Phillies are off to a 1-0 lead.
The catcher.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now he starts to chase a pitch outside, and he can't pull the bat back in time. It's strike one. Real Muto behind with an 0-2 count now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Stepping into the box, Cesar Hernandez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, number 1. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2. Eichhoff features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
There to take it is Franco, and that's your first out. So next to the plate for the Royals, Whit Merrifield. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Batting third.
First delivery to him on the way. Into center field, line drive base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Alex Gordon. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Snap throw from the catcher, and he saw it coming that time. Back in standing. The 1-0. Runner goes for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. He is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Mondesi stands at second with 2 gone. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. Next will be the designated hitter, Jorge Soler, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the... Here's Jay Bruce now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The left fielder, Jay.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Hamilton going back. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. Now batting, Michael Franco. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Franco is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
The 0-2 once more. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. Lays off 2-2 now.
2-2.
A bouncer to the left side. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The designated hitter.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And this is lined softly to the left side, but foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left. Gordon on the move, and this will find the wall deep in the corner. Around second, he's on his way to third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. And in steps Scott Kingery, ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch, and I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. You won't see a guy fooled any more than he was there, as on 3 pitches he becomes out number 2.
Number 2.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line toward the alley in left center, and that'll get down out there, and that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. Throw won't get him. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Bryce Harper. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around.
34 pitches for him through an inning.
Well hit deep down the right field line, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
3-2 pitch. Line drive, base hit to right. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here, as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Up next for Philadelphia.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
Man, I really like the way this lineup is making this guy work today. You're going to see the bull.
And the slider bounces, and that'll get on by. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. Ready with the 1-1. And that misses. 2-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
A good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full. He's set, the 3-2, and he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
2 balls and a strike now. Hit hard on the ground at third. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as into the box, Ryan O'Hearn. He'll start things out against Jared Eichhoff as this inning gets underway.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Bronco fields it cleanly, and that's out number 1. In now, Chesler Cuthbert, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Again, another foul ball. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul.
Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that.
Digging in to try it again, Cesar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. So 1 gone here in the Philadelphia third, and stepping in the dangerous left-handed hitter Jay Bruce. And right into the shift. To his left, O'Hearn, and he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
The third baseman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that means Michael Franco, the third baseman, will bat next. No balls and a strike to count. And that misses 1-1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Martin Maldonado. First pitch on its way.
The catcher.
Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Number 1.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Hit out towards second. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Now at the plate, Whit Merrifield looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Low and away as he misses again, 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? Oh, he might not. This ball's kicked out there. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Ball one, no strikes.
A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Up next will be Nick Williams. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth.
The center fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Hit to third. A dive and he knocks it down. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Gene Segura. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hit back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Two on here with one man out. And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Brian Flynn answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Going after it is Gordon. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Jorge Lopez answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. 3 runs, 7 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal. Leading off the inning, Alex Gordon, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Alex Gordon.
High in the air out to center field. Kingery is right there, 1 down. 1 away for the Royals here in the fourth. And that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Stepping in, Ryan O'Hearn. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
Fouled away. The 1-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game. And Ready now, Rhys Hoskins. He'll
Leading
start
off
off
for
the fifth in this one.
The first baseman, number 17.
Hard on the ground towards short.
Hoskins.
And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. So one away here with the bases empty. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. On a big curveball is in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone.
Now
digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Scooped up. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Here now is Cheslor Cuthbert. 0-for-1 for him here in this one.
Royals, the third baseman, Cheslor Cuthbert.
The windup and the 0-1. Big curveball right down the middle for strike number 2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Harper is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The center fielder.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. Comes into this at bat 0-for-1 in the ball game.
1-0.
Ball 1. This is popped up. Franco has room in foul territory. 2 down. So 2 are gone now in the Royal fifth. And up next, the former Angel Martin Maldonado. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Fouled off.
No runs, just 1 hit, 1 error so far for Kansas City.
Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in, Jay Bruce. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
The left fielder, number 23.
Hard hit towards center. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Maikel Franco. 0-for-2 for him to this point. Hit down the third baseline. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And digging in at the plate, the Texas native Nick Williams. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Merrifield. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. Well, he thought about tagging and moving up, but instead he's back to second. 1 out for the Phils in their half of the 6th, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder Scott Kingery. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Gordon is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
The batter, number 2.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Gene Segura. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Merrifield will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and then so the Royals batting order turns over and set to go. Number 1. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0-for-2 at this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
The right fielder, number 15.
First delivery to him on the way. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. In a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
And quickly there are 2 away.
Now batting.
So striding in, Adalberto Mondesi. He's 1-for-2 in the ball game. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, 1 strike away from 6 shutout innings against this lineup. We have a gem on our hands, and the bullpen will be well rested.
Kingery is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. And now Bryce Harper will start the 7th in what's been a fast-moving pitcher's duel to date. And he fouls this one off.
Harper.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And Gordon's there to take it in for the first out.
The first baseman.
So digging in now, Rhys Hoskins. And he popped him up. O'Hearn in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Hoskins behind to count 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Now batting.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And that's the first out. In is Jorge Soler. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his batting gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
Digging in once again, Ryan O'Hearn. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
A ball and a strike.
He's going.
Runners off for second. Pitch is high. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows his team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
Bruce comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Now
digging in now for Kansas City, Chesler Cuthbert. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. 0-1 the count. This is line to left. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Leading off the inning, Cesar Hernandez, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Line towards center field. Hamilton is there, and he has it for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Jay Bruce. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Check swing called strike, 0-1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
1 out, nobody on. Stays alive, still 0-2. Count remains at 0-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Here he comes again, 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Merrifield is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Striding into the box, Michael Franco. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And Gordon will make the catch to retire the side. So coming to the plate, Billy Hamilton. We'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. And he pops it up. In there, a base hit. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And up next, the former Angel Martin Maldonado. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go number 1. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Grounded to the right. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And a mistake here as he's tagged out in no man's land. With Merrifield next to hit. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Here it comes, 0-2. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. But this will land untouched.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
The 0-2 once more. That's popped up. Hernandez onto the grass. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire. Striding forward now is the DH, Nick Williams. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Nick
Chases one up the ladder as this is hit in the air to left field. Gordon is there. One quick out to start inning number 9. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Scott Kingery, who could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. Line towards center field, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. First offering on its way. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out. Here's Bryce Harper now. Here's the first pitch to him. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. A bouncer up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. So striding forward now, Rhys Hoskins. And their runners at the corners now. Willie Peralta takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And it's fouled away. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some. At the plate, Adalberto Mondesi. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Adalberto Mondesi.
Oh, he couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Liner towards second. Throw on to first, and Gordon is retired here for the second out. So here's the Royals DH, Jorge Soler. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first. He'll take care of him. And the Phillies get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over.
Our final.
Now from Coors Field in Denver, MLB Network is live and on the air. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Colorado Rockies. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle. Next on Gene Segura standing in, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Philadelphia, the shortstop.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Segura.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. 64 degrees our temperature here at first pitch this afternoon. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2. Hard liner to center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Standing in, Rhys Hoskins. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's 1 for 3. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
And the count will be full. Harper leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
The catcher, JT.
First pitch on its way. And that's in there for strike 1. Oh, and look out as they brush him back here. It's ball 1. The 1-1. Pops this one up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. On the ground to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
The second baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Ready with the 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
Set to deal on 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. His career numbers against this pitcher, just a couple of matches. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. Flips it behind his back. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
2-2. Here it is. Fouled away. Here's the 2-2. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's full count now. 3-2. Michael Franco would be next. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that into the box now. Charlie Blackmon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, Charlie.
Fouled off. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Harper to the track. Now this will rattle up against the wall.
Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down.
And he is into third with a leadoff triple. Coming to the plate now, Trevor Story. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Blackmon at third with nobody out. A good movement bearing in. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the run will score as the Rockies stake themselves to an early 1-0 lead. Striding in for the Rockies, David Dahl. His prior history versus this arm, he's 1 for 2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Bruce giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So a runner at first with one out now. And in next, it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Boy, it sure doesn't seem like they want to pitch to this guy right here. I get that, but it's just the first inning. Sometimes you have to compete and set the tone.
2-1 the count. The 2-1 home. And this one's in the dirt. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here now the 2-2. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw on to first, 2 gone. In now for Colorado, Daniel Murphy. And the Rockies trying to hang even more damage on the scoreboard in the opening frame. And he'll try to pull back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. One and one to the Rockies' first baseman. The set and the 1-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense. They better get it going.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. Digging in now, Maikel Franco. His prior history in this matchup. Small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. 2-1. Fly ball to straightaway left. Dahl's in pursuit, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Nick Pivetta, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hit toward the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out. So stepping in, Scott Kingery, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. In to score from third is the tying run. It's 1-1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gene Segura. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. 0-1, here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Pivetta stands at first with 1 out. And he fouls this one off.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And that's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw to third. And he is in there. At the plate, Bryce Harper. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Harper
popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out. Now to the plate, Raimel Tapia. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The center fielder.
Ground ball right side. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
The second baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is low, ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes.
2-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
And the 2-1. Runners on the move for second. This is popped up. And that'll get down for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Now at the plate, Tony Walters. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Walter.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
From a hitter's perspective, you knocked a donut off your bat knowing 2 things. This pitcher is out on the mound looking for a strikeout or a double play, so you better set your sights at least belt high.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
And they'll put the tag on him heading back to first. It's a double play. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Antonio Senzatella, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You can tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
Here's the 0-2. Now the runner breaks for the plate. Pitch is a ball. And he'll just put the tag on him, and he's out trying to steal home. Next will be the cleanup hitter, JT Realmuto. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Tapia. 1 out. Ready for another chance? Cesar Hernandez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at-bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot.
First delivery to him on the way. Slow grounder to first. Murphy is up with it, and he is out on the tag. Stepping up to the plate, Jay Bruce. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, that was a tough strikeout. A big strikeout in this game, too. If you think back, there were 2 guys in scoring position, so he has to be looking for much more out of his AB this time.
And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Arenado is there, and they... Into the box now is the Colorado pitcher, Antonio Senzatella, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Antonio Senzatella.
Ryan McMahon will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hitting for the Rockies, number 24, Ryan.
Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball 1. Back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So that puts the Rockies' leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning. Back to the top of the order now, and into bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon. And that misses. Ball 1. In the dirt here. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. McMahon on at first, nobody out. High and away, not close. 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches, it's certainly gotten away from him.
Now the 2-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike one. The Rockies shortstop in front with a 3-1 count.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you.
Oh, and now meanwhile, this ball is cranked out to straightaway center field, and this one is going to leave the yard. It's a home run. So the bases are clear now following the home run.
Now batting,
digging in is the outfielder, David Dahl. Jose Alvarez is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Nolan Arenado. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time, and he gets ahead 0-1. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Slider. Good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. Hit hard on the ground is short. Segura gets down on the ground. Great play. On to first to complete the double play. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, postseason record holder Daniel Murphy.
Nope, that's a ball.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and striding into the plate next will be Raimel Tapia. This one's flared out toward left. In there, a base hit. Into the box now Brendan Rodgers, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Behind 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit. Brian Shaw answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from the starter. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard to third. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So here now is the pitcher, Jose Alvarez. Phil Gonsolin will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Phillies. Number 9, Phil.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Shaw, a California-born ball player. He was taken in the 2nd round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
High in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. And Arenado will make the catch. Juan Nicasio answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Nicasio.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. This is swung on and popped up. Crossing into foul territory now behind third. There to take it is Franco, and that's your first out.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Brian Shaw will swing it from the left side right here. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Comes set, and the 0-1. 1-1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Too high, ball three.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
So the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, Charlie Blackmon. Tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit. And so it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura. Line drive to left.
Segura.
But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Here's Bryce Harper now. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up over on the left side of the infield. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
The first baseman.
Striding in once again, Rhys Hoskins. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ball one to start the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Now the 2-1. Count even at 2-2. Throw over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the runner moving here on that 3-2 pitch with only one out.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. Story brings it in. And there's out number 2. Standing in, Cesar Hernandez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
And that's the pitch they wanted him to punch out on. A slider down around the knees.
And we'll have to leave it there as the... And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story, the recipient of a National League Silver Slugger Award for his contributions at shortstop last year.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Now the 1-0. Hard on the ground towards short. Segura has it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Now batting.
Striding in, David Dahl. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. To third, there is Franco. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home fifth. Here's Nolan Arenado. His lifetime line against Nicasio. He's 1 for 5. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. This pitch is popped up. Hoskins is there, and they go down. Here's Jay Bruce now. He'll lead things off here in the Philadelphia sixth.
The left fielder, number 23, Jay.
He's set and the pitch. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. 2-0 the count to Jay Bruce. The 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you gotta find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dahl has to run a ways before he gets there in time to record the out. How about that? One out for the Phils in their half of the sixth, and that means Michael Franco, the third baseman, will bat next. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with one away. Sean Rodriguez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 13, John Rodriguez.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Just a tick behind for a strike. Rodriguez stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Not what you want to do on the mound. Go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
Now batter.
Settling in now, Scott Kingery. He got under number 37 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Number 2.
So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with 1 away. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Trouble waiting on deck as Bryce Harper hits next. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Up next for Philadelphia.
And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. 1-0 the count. 1-0. Here it is. There's that slider truly in an unhittable spot. It's 1-1. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And this will kick off the base of the wall. 1 run is scored. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. Now 3 runs are in. Ready to take his hacks again, Rhys Hoskins, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Austin Davis enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
Number 54.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. He'll open it up in the Colorado sixth. In there for strike one. And it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Left side, but well foul. The 1-2 is taken for ball two.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Line toward right center, and that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. And the Rockies kick it into high gear to open the inning. It's a leadoff triple. Now at the plate, Raimel Tapia. He singled his last time up. And a ball 1-0. That's by him for strike one. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. That's popped up. Here for it is Segura to make the play. One gone. Stepping up now, Brendan Rodgers. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
Hector Neris is going to get the call in something of a surprising move here as they're bringing in their closer in the sixth inning. Fouled away. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
Another 2-2 offering. And he missed with it here, so now it's a full count, 3-2. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Another full count pitch home. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. That'll bring up Tony Walters. He's hitless in his two at-bats so far. And that's waved at and missed for strike one. Right side. Throw in time and the side is retired. So next to the plate for the Phils, JT Realmuto, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 delivery fouled off. Ready with the 0-2. And another foul ball. Now the 0-2 pitch. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Blackmon going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Ready for another shot now, Cesar Hernandez. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Ready with the 1-0. And it's gone as they add still another. Now in the box, Jay Bruce. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The third baseman, number 7.
Ready once again, Michael Franco. Mike Dunn enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with one out in the inning.
Number 38.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. Done. A left-hander who goes an even 6 feet. He was taken in the very late round. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, into the bleachers, and gone. Digging in, Hector Neris. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. 3 runs already home here. Now that's popped up. Walters is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Scott Kingery. He's 1 for 2 in this one. 0-1, here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strike. Mark Reynolds is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. His career numbers against Hector Neris. He's 1 for 3. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. But that'll be off the right field wall. The throw into second. The tag, and he is out at second. Digging in, Charlie Blackmon. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Segura ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Stepping into the box, Trevor Story. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Good reception on the slider there as he's way out in front. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Jake McGee has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 51.
So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Gene Segura, his individual history against Jake McGee. He's 0 for 5. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And it's fouled away. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Now at the plate, Rhys Hoskins. He flew out in his last at-bat. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide at first. Harper, the runner at second with 1 away. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. JT Realmuto, his individual history against Jake McGee. He's 2 for 3. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose.
And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. At the plate, Cesar Hernandez trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Blackmon on the move. But this will land untouched.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
Another 0-2 home. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Fouled away. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fouled off. Popped up. Murphy in foul ground, and that retires the side. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
I'm out.
The 1-0 home. This is pulled into right. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Nolan Arenado. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Kingery. One down. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Daniel Murphy. He tripled last time up. Ball one. Dahl leads off second with one gone in the inning. This is line to left. Bruce is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Into the box, Raimel Tapia. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And that is into right field, a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Number 7.
In now, Brendan Rodgers. He went down on strikes last time up. Got him fishing that time, 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. The 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Kingery has a play. And that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Jay Bruce. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Now batting, Maikel Franco, and he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Into the corner and slicing foul. Nobody out, runner on first. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Nick Williams will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Slapped hard the opposite way. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 4.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one.
1-1.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Heading out towards shallow right. Blackman is under it, and that's the third out. Ranger Suarez, a 6'1" southpaw, will be the one that gets the call from the bullpen here. Now at the plate, and there's the backup catcher, Chris Iannetta. He's moved into the on-deck circle to pinch hit here. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Iannetta behind now, 0-2. And here's one that misses, so the count runs to 1-2 now on Iannetta. Suarez, a Venezuelan-born ball player. This is his first year at the big league level. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. The 2-2. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. The 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. Ian Desmond will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Skied into straightaway right. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder
Here's Charlie Blackman now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Line toward the gap in left center. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So the 2-out hit extends the inning for Trevor Story. Stepping in, Trevor Story. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Blackman is off at first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Time for baseball on MLB Network from Citizens Bank Park in the city of brotherly love. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the LA Dodgers and the Philadelphia Phillies. We've got an excellent matchup on our hands in this one. Two of the league's craftiest starters go head-to-head next. Digging in now, Max Muncy, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for the Dodgers, the left fielder, Max.
First pitch on its way. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And our game time temperature this evening, a nice 74 degrees. Swing, and he pops him up.
No, that's
fastball here misses low, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Jock Peterson waits on deck. The 3-2 one more time. Line drive to center field. Kingery patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. In the air, down the line in left. Bruce on the run, and they can't run it down. Just getting started here in Philly. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Next for the Dodgers, Justin Turner. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's just 1 for 6. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Turner playing here in his age 34 season. He was selected in the 7th round during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Striding into the box, Gene Segura. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Gene.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. First offering on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Verdugo waits on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Rhys Hoskins. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And that's in there. Base hit. And he's safe.
He's in there.
Runners at the corners here with one guy in the inning. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. And he fouls this one off. Ripped down the line. And a base hit as the Phillies will strike first in this one. They lead it 1-0. Ready now, Cesar Hernandez. And the Phils trying to make this first inning even better here. No balls and 1 strike. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Hoskins on second. Realmuto is over at first with 1 away. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Bellinger is right there as he takes it for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Here's Jay Bruce now. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw comes in with 6 hits in 23 at-bats. And of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Line toward the gap in left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. They'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a real treat today. Guys, what can we expect from the matchup?
Well, Manny, these are 2 guys that aren't hard throwers. They're more touchy-feely guys. Hard, soft, up, down, in and out, D-row. And these are the kind of guys that can really frustrate you when you're in that batter's box.
100%, Dan. When you got a flamethrower on the mound, he's going to live and die with his good stuff. But when you got a finesse guy out there, you step out of the box and a lot of different thoughts start entering your mind. What should I sit on? This is going to be an interesting matchup.
And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Bellinger's off and running. Hit on the ground down the first base. A 1 pitch on its way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
The 1-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a 2-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
3-2, full count. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. So striding in, Alex Verdugo, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set. Here it comes. And he takes ball 1. This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is called in for the first out. And the runner not tagging will retreat to second base. Digging in, Kike Hernandez. Has a look, now the pitch. Pitch outside, the throw. And now he'll just hang on as both runners move up without a throw. Bellinger on third. Seager is over at second with 1 down in the inning. On the ground to the right side. Hoskins has it. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Next up for Los Angeles, Russell Martin. And their runners at the corners now. From the stretch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. So digging in now, Clayton Kershaw. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Swing and a miss. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's the 1-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Bruce. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Maikel Franco, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
The third baseman
Takes this the other way to right, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. The pitcher, Aaron Nola, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Oh, and it eats him up a bit, and they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is successful. Runner in scoring position at second with 1 away, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder Scott Kingery. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a flare out toward right center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. So coming to the plate, Bryce Harper. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Grounded to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Bases full now following the error. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's this guy's slider. Expect to see that more often.
0-1, here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. Hoskins, a California-born ball player. He was a 5th-round pick during the 2014 draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Oh, that ball's driven into left center. This could be trouble. And this is going to plate at least 2 of those runners as it's down for extra bases. 1 run scores. Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. Gene Segura standing in. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Philadelphia, the shortstop.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Segura.
Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Here's Bryce Harper now. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He's got 2 hits in 21 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Harper, a former member of the Washington Nationals. He signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. There's one. Over to Muncy, and they double him up. So striding forward now, JT Realmuto, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Peterson has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Kingery is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. At the plate, Max Muncy. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. The 1-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Muncy is retired. 2 down now. Into the box now, Justin Turner. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Popped high in the air. Franco is there. And that retires the side. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw, just a 1 for 9. First offering on its way. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning. Coming to the plate now, Jay Bruce. He'll get to take his first cuts here. To short, hit hard. He's got it to second for 1. The tag, and he is out. So stepping in, Michael Franco, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. Kershaw into the windup. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Another one sent foul.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
This is the kind of pitching that's frustrating for me to watch. He had him down 0-2, then he started getting cute, and now the count is full at 3-2. It happens, but I'd rather see him attack the hitter and force contact if you can't get him to chase after a pitch or two.
Fielded by Freeze. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger.
The right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see two different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
Well, Giro, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit. So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack.
And he runs out of gas between bases. They tag him out to end the inning. Now to the plate, Scott Kingery, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Number 4, Scott.
Smoked on the ground, left side, and a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Digging in for his second at bat, Gene Segura, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Liner towards second, and that'll get down for a base hit. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And now Bryce Harper, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
The 1-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Taylor is there. 1 away. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. The second for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? At the plate, David Freeze, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Swung on, missed. 2-1.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg, was out in front, couldn't keep his hands back.
The 3-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him. Stepping up to the plate, Austin Barnes for his career in this matchup. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but he can't connect, and it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Real Muto is there, and he'll bring this one in. Now at the plate, Chris Taylor flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here comes the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Taylor behind, 0-2 the count.
It'll be interesting to see if the pitcher goes back to that. I don't know if the hitter was trying to work the ball the other way, but whatever it was, it just did not look good.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And a bad time for that as the runner takes second here. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Real Muto is after it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, JT Realmuto, as we begin the top of the fourth.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Kershaw now on 1-1. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Coming in is Peterson. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Ready for another chance. Cesar Hernandez 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. High in the air out to center field. Peterson has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Into the box now, Jay Bruce. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Squared that one up just a little late. Kershaw looks in. 0-1 pitch on its way. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
The 2-2. Skied down the left field line. And no one will track it down. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2. Michael Franco will be next if they can keep this inning alive. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Taylor is there, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Max Muncy. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Now batting.
First delivery to him on the way. And a high strike there. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball well outside. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
And this is taken in for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
And he misses 2-1.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Standing in, Michael Franco. He drew a walk his first time up.
The third baseman, number 7.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Seager over to his left. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Nick Pivetta. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you could speak to this. Obviously, two different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy, working all four quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other, a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like two different styles of pitches, but both getting the same thing. Both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it with more skill and finesse.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team moving.
Nope, foul ball.
Ready with the 0-1. Liner toward right center. And a base hit as the Phillies will strike first in this one. They lead it 1-0. Riding in once again, Bryce Harper trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0. Line toward right center. Peterson will get there, and he puts it away to retire this. Striding in, Corey Seager, a base hit in his first trip. Starts him out with a knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike 1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Hey, that's another nice two-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Now batting.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Peterson.
Here comes the first pitch. Jock swings and sends a ball to deep right. Back goes Harper to the track, to the wall. And they take the lead. It's gone. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, David Freese. And he'll power in a fastball that time. 2 runs, 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Freese behind, a ball and 2 strikes. A little low. It's 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and the catcher Austin Barnes will dig into bat next. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A ball and a strike. Fastball called strike, 1-2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
2-2 to the Dodgers catcher. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Austin Barnes becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. And he'll just make the tag him. Settling in now, Rhys Hoskins. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
The
first pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Barnes waits on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in once again, JT Realmuto. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Pitch is popped up. And quickly 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the 6th. Stepping up now, Cesar Hernandez. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. 1 run, 7 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. On the ground up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. Here's Jay Bruce now, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. He's running, pitch inside the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Weak grounder down the line at third. And the run is in to score from second, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that means Maikel Franco, the third baseman, will bat next. Slow roller down the third baseline. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Now he goes down and hits a little pop-up here to the right side of the infield. Oh, and he misses it. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word. Sean Rodriguez will grab a bat to pinch hit, and he'll do so with a couple of runners in scoring position here, but with 2 out in the inning. 2 low, 1-0. Bruce at third. Franco at second with 2 gone. Swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
The center fielder.
First pitch on its way. Fouled off. Kershaw gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Back goes Taylor on the warning track. He makes the catch. Juan Nicasio enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
For the Phillies.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Chris Taylor. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And he fouls this one off. The 0-1 pitch is in there for the second strike. Fastball just off the inside corner.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. No hits to this point. And this one runs up high, ball 1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Oh, he couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. The 3-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. Into the corner and slicing foul. There's ball 4. Ready for another shot now. Justin Turner. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ball and no strikes.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Count now a ball and a strike. Takes this the other way to right. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. This is line to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Gene Segura. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. And it's fouled away.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And this is taken in for out number 1. Now at the plate, Bryce Harper. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Behind 0-2 now. Again, he sends it out of play. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. So 2 are gone now in the Philadelphia 7th, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. Bellinger's under it. In there, a base hit. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And he'll try to get back now, but now in the box, Corey Seager. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. Starts him out with a slider too low for ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
A ball and a strike. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Jock Peterson waits on deck. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Here's Jock Peterson now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Fastball, ooh, that ran in and drilled him. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that brings in the former World Series hero David Freeman. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. So 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Runners on first with 1 down. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Count remains full. The 3-2 one more time. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. And prior at-bats against Jose Alvarez. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time. Kike Hernandez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 14, Kike.
Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think he got a shot to stay inside that one.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Freeze at third with 2 away. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different.
And the throw is in time to get him. Joe Kelly has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. So next to the plate for the Phils, JT Realmuto. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Line towards center field. Peterson is right there, 1 down. Ready once again, Cesar Hernandez. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. He's 1 for 4. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And stepping in, the dangerous left-handed hitter, Jay Bruce. Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And this one misses to Bruce as he moves out in front. It's 2-1. The 2-1 doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Number 7, Michael Bronco.
Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout.
Please.
Nick Williams will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Bases loaded, only 1 away. Peterson on the run. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score on the sac fly as they double things up to lead it 6-3. Big spot here. Runners at the corners, 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder Scott Kingery. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Count even now at 1-1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Now a swing and a fly ball. Bellinger sprinting after it, and no one will track it down. The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Vince Velasquez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 21.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Velasquez.
Breaking ball called just a bit low. A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Here it comes on 1-1. A high fastball is in there. Lifted into the air to shallow center. And that's in there. Base hit. Coming to the plate now, Max Muncy. His lifetime line against Velasquez. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. And he lays off there 1-0. 1-1 to the Dodgers' first baseman.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside? Or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. So runners at the corners now. Nobody out. And that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. He's set and the pitch. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Right fielder, Tony.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Just a touch outside, 1-2. And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And the run is in to score from third. But in the end, he thought better of trying to score, so he remains at third. So we've got runners at the corners here. 1 away. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. Here's the 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, he better get it back together.
Three and 1 is the count to the Dodgers shortstop. Jock Peterson will be next. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second. Now it's time to score. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses for ball one. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike two.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
Hector Neris enters the game in a save situation, but he'll be asked to get 4 outs here instead of the standard 3. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Gene Segura, lifetime versus Joe Kelly. 2 hits in 7 tries. Now the pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. All over the place to start the 9th. It's 3-0 now. Kenley Jansen, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound. Boy, and why bother with a swing like that? It's 3-1. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Taylor is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in, Bryce Harper. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Fouled off. Grounded to the right. And he is out on the tag. Digging in, Rhys Hoskins. In his last at-bat, he was thrown out trying to stretch a double into a triple. Line toward the gap in left center. Taylor is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Now at the plate, Austin Barnes. His career numbers against Hector Neris. He's 1 for 3. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. 2 balls and a strike to count to Austin Barnes. Neris playing here in his age 29 season. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
Alex Verdugo will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 27, Alex.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. He pulls this one into right, and that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Chris Taylor. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. takes this the other way to right. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over.
Our final line score this